What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be giving an update on Quant. Make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. No.
So just to give a little recap, this was Quant in my previous video. It was trading at $103 and I had it drawn on a massive falling wedge and I called out the massive Class A bullish divergence. Fast forward to the current Quant chart and it started to break out of that falling wedge. So had you guys taken this trade, you could have made about 10.6% gains in 8 days. And I know that might not sound like a lot, especially compared to what a lot of other projects have done recently. However, if you compare it to the stock market where the average return is 10% in a year, it's actually amazing gains. And if you enjoy making gains in the crypto market, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. But I'll go deeper into the Quant chart at the end of the video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. So at the current moment, Quant is trading at $111. Its market cap is $1.3 billion, which ranks 59th among all cryptocurrencies. And then their circulating supply is 12 million out of a max supply of 14.8 million, which is just over 81% in circulation. And then if you guys are looking to trade Quant, I recommend using Binance or Coinbase. I think those are the two easiest centralized exchanges to use. But now we'll go ahead and take a look at the Quant X account, which has 143,000 followers. And they just posted on February 12th. We are proud to publish our case study of Project Rosalind. Now, in the article, they say Rosalind had 4 main objectives: functionality, interoperability, adoption, and ecosystem. And they said to learn more about how we address the project's mandate and what we delivered in partnership with the BIS and the Bank of England, download a copy of our Project Rosalind case study. So if you guys are interested, feel free to do that. But this was actually their only post since my last Quant video. So now we'll go ahead and take a look at some macro news that could affect Quant's price action, even though it's not directly correlated to Quant. So this is Watcher Guru's X account, and they just posted 19 hours ago. Federal Reserve Governor says, I don't want banks holding large amounts of crypto ETFs. Now, this is actually very interesting. A lot of people are going to perceive this entirely different. So there are some people who are going to look at this and say it's bearish for crypto. They're going to say that they don't want banks holding large amounts of crypto. On the other hand, there's going to be a large group of people who get technical with the wording, and they're going to point out the fact that they said crypto ETFs. So instead of holding crypto ETFs, they're going to hold the actual asset. So it might not be as bearish as it seems. And then 22 hours ago, BlackRock and Fidelity now hold over 191,000 Bitcoin, worth over 10 billion for their spot Bitcoin ETFs. And it seems like pretty much every video I make, they have an update on these numbers, but they are growing at a rapid pace. And it's actually really cool to see how popular the ETFs are among the older generations. And then lastly, I want to show you this post on February 14th. So SEC Chair Gary Gensler says Bitcoin is not that decentralized.
Make difference, which is part of the attraction, since it's decentralized, and you can't have a profligate central bank.
It's not that decentralized.
Well, I know you're saying because of the ETFs, but really it is
it's
for
not
DeFi
that
and everything.
decentralized, because look how finance tends towards centralization since antiquity.
Right.
So what do we have? We have a handful of 3 to 6 core so-called crypto
I understand, but
exchanges.
the asset itself, the way that
That's how the
distributed
accounting ledger.
right? That's how the
accounting-
ledger and
Now, how many times do you have people on this show that say, I want to invest in something because how the books and records are kept? I mean, Joe, really? It's just an accounting ledger, a clever.
it's a ledger that
Satoshi
everyone
Nakamoto
has,
did
that everyone
something.
has and can't be double counted. It's almost immutable. That's why people think it has
So
inherent
you
value.
trust it more than an Oracle database, or you trust
I
it more
trust
than
it more than a lot.
Now, to be completely honest, he's not entirely wrong. Bitcoin is not as decentralized as a lot of people believe that it is. However, the reality is that nothing in this world truly can be 100% decentralized. There is always going to be some form of centralized power. It's just a matter of how much power they actually have. And still, even if Bitcoin is not as decentralized, it is still significantly more decentralized than all of these other currencies in the world, primarily the fiat currencies. But anyways, while we're on X, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow, at Crypto Now or Never. I've been trying to grow my X account. I've actually been posting on here pretty much every single day, and we've been making some massive gains. So definitely stay tuned. But if you want to take it a step further, I actually have an opportunity for you. So I have a private Discord through Patreon, and there are many benefits to joining my Discord. This is for those of you guys that want closer access to me. For example, you guys will be able to see the cryptos that I am personally buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And just understand, a lot of these cryptos are microcap gems less than 10 million in market cap. These are the kind of cryptos that can make enormous gains next bull run, theoretically turning $1,000 into $100,000. Just to give you guys some examples of the gains we are already making, and the Bitcoin halving hasn't even happened yet. So this is since February 12th, 4 days ago. GOQ was up 43% in 6 days. Mora Games up 12% in 8 hours. And then as of 7 days, GOQ was up 81%. Then I posted buy alerts for both Mora Games and Mind Token, and both of them were up huge. In fact, Mind Token is up 302% in 8 days. So if this sounds like something you guys might be interested in, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage, and it's also in the description of the video. I'd love to have you in there. But now for the final part of this video, we'll get into some technical analysis. So this is Quant in the daily time frame. And as I said, had you guys taken this initial trade, you could have made about 10.6% gains in 8 days. But anyways, what am I seeing right now? So to be completely honest with you, the first thing I'm seeing is that price action came up and got rejected off of the 50-day moving average. That is not an ideal thing to see. And a lot of other cryptos did not have that same issue. They broke straight above the 50-day. Now, if you look at the RSI, it's still neutral. However, the stochastics are getting pretty overbought. Now, the other thing that I don't like on Quant at all right now is that price action swings from a higher high to a lower high. RSI is lower high to higher high, which is a massive Class A bearish divergence, which typically signals a local top has been reached. So that, paired with the fact that price action got rejected off of the 50-day, does not inspire confidence in Quant in the short term for me. So to be completely honest, I would not be surprised if we fell all the way back down to $103, which is a nice support level. However, I also want to be crystal clear. If Bitcoin does continue pumping, then I won't be surprised if Quant also continues pumping. That's just how the crypto market works. Now, lastly, we'll go over Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins. Now, as most of you guys know, I initially had Bitcoin drawn on a bull flag, and this bull flag broke out perfectly, which is very exciting to see, and it even went significantly above the measured move. And in my previous videos, I was saying, can Bitcoin close a candle above this previous local high? And obviously, at this point, we have completely done that. And Bitcoin has finally gotten back above a $1 trillion market cap, which is extremely bullish, especially from a psychological standpoint, and market psychology is a very real thing. However, at the current moment, there are a few things I want to point out. And the first thing is that you could argue the previous 2 candles are tweezer tops, which shows that we cannot get back above a resistance level. Not to mention the RSI and stochastics are extremely overbought right now. And then if you go to the weekly time frame, price action swings from a lower high to a higher high. The RSI is higher high to lower high, which is a very strong Class A bearish divergence. So to be honest with you, in the short term, I would not be surprised if Bitcoin actually has a retracement. Is that guaranteed? Obviously not. The reality is that there is a lot of excitement around crypto at the moment, and excitement and hype can easily drive price action. And the fact of the matter is that we have gotten back above some very important resistance levels, especially that $1 trillion market cap mark. So because of that, I won't be surprised if Bitcoin actually holds these levels pretty well. But just understand, again, there's a massive Class A bearish divergence on the weekly time frame. But also, as I say in every single one of my videos, macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So just understand, crypto is an extremely volatile asset class. Anything can happen. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Quant will go next bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.